My sisters and brothers, may the Lord give you peace. Thank you for joining us. On my way to Cape Cod, I would always stop in Boston's Little Italy, or North End, as it's also referred. And there's this amazing little pizzeria that serves only cheese pizza and arancini. And at lunchtime, the line goes all the way down the block. Now, behind the counter, I noticed there was a rosary hanging on the wall with some postcards and pictures from all over the world. And tucked in among them was a small folded cross made of palm leaves, a remnant of Palm Sunday last. You find them in the unlikeliest places. New York City cab drivers who've tucked them in their visors along with their unpaid parking tickets. My grandmother used to keep hers behind her holy pictures in her bedroom. 5 weeks ago, we stood in church and received ashes. We were reminded of our mortality, our need for repentance, and that is, again, to change your mind, to turn around, and our need for prayer. But those ashes weren't scraped together from the bottom of somebody's fireplace. They were the remnants of burned palms. Lent is bracketed, bookended by palms, the destruction of them in the beginning and the new green leaves at the end. And with new green leaves in hand, we moved to the fullness of Revelation, which is certainly the cross, where in love Jesus gives himself for us and in love gives himself to us. Now, for many people, there is a sense that all of this is really because we had sinned, and therefore an expiation for the sin had to be made. There had to be a sacrifice. Did you hear that? Ever hear stuff like that? Yes? And then along come these crazy Franciscans who say, really, this is not about a God who seeks sacrifice or expiation, but rather this is about a God who loves us. This is about a God who from the very beginning has always desired to be one with us. This is about a God who has always desired to be in communion with us. And even if there had never been sin, any sin, God still would have come to us in the experience of Jesus to be this close to us. And so it really is not about retribution. It's not about expiation. It's about Jesus coming, as St. Francis taught us, in humble love to capture our affections. The whole way of the cross is Jesus continuing to love Peter, who denied him, Judas, who betrayed him, continuing to love the high priest and Pilate, the soldiers who spit upon him, the people who struck him, continuing to love you and me. My brothers and sisters, today we hold in our hands new palms, new growth. Don't simply tuck them away behind a picture or take them for granted. Let them serve as an invitation to live the gospel of love. Allow this Holy Week to be this special time for Jesus to capture even more deeply your affections.